Manufacturers in the Great Lakes Bay region are hanging out their help wanted signs. The region is home to over 650 manufacturing companies who are doing a lot of hiring. Many have been investing in their buildings and new technology. In fact, during the past 5 years, manufacturers have invested billions of dollars to be innovative and globally competitive.
Next Year Automotive is a $2.2 billion global supplier, manufacturer of driveline and steering systems. We supply over 60 customers around the world. We have invested about $150 million at this site. So we need workers with skill and workers with a strong work ethic. Manufacturing is important to the United States because it's the backbone of the economy. The other great thing about manufacturing is that it's making a big resurgence back in Michigan. And not only in Michigan, but also in the Great Lakes Bay region. We're excited at Next Year Automotive because we're experiencing a lot of growth. And we're looking to take advantage of this growth. With a conversion from hydraulic to electric power steering, we're looking at a lot of new customers, not only here in Southeast Michigan with Chrysler, Ford, and GM, but also around the globe. There's going to be work for workers here in the United States and in Michigan.
Manufacturing in Michigan is bouncing back, and the Great Lakes Bay region is helping lead the way.
Hemlock Semiconductor in the last 6 years has invested over $2.5 billion in capital to bring on new processes. And as a result, we've added over 800 full-time employees, which means we've tripled our workforce.
Manufacturers in the Great Lakes Bay region make cool stuff, and we are proud of it. Manufacturing is part of our region's DNA. Our region is known for making car parts and chemicals, but we make so much more, such as solar shingles, implants, lithium-ion batteries, precision tools, machines, yes, and even pickles.
Woody's is a snowmobile aftermarket company that supplies traction and control products to distributors. We have 79 employees that are working 2 shifts full-time building snowmobile traction products. We look for an employee who can multitask as we've gotten more into computerized CAD/CAM drawings. So we constantly look for someone who wants to work in the computer skills and robotics and things. It's exciting, it's new technology, and having that training and coming here, we're bringing work back to the U.S. here.
We have industries of the future, and industries that are changing the world. And we are hiring now. But there is a problem. Many companies cannot find enough qualified workers. In a recent national survey, 85% of manufacturing executives rank finding qualified employees as a top concern.
Cygnus has been in the community since 1919. We're an aerospace and defense contractor primarily. We do some work in the oil and gas industry and some automotive component work as well. One of the reasons we're hiring now is because between now and the next 10 years, we have a lot of retirements coming up. We're training now. We're getting people involved now. We need people now. Manufacturing is alive and well. You're seeing more reshoring coming back to the United States, which is exacerbating the skills shortage. We need people to cover just the work that we have, let alone the work that's coming back.
I was in school in 10th grade, and some people came around and they talked about manufacturing, and they took us over to the Career Complex Center, and that's where I seen some things being made, and right then and there I know that I want to be able to make things and stuff like that. I run a Doosan. It's a multi-axis machine. We make parts and components for the aerospace industry and the defense industry. The parts we make are very precise. When you see everything come together, it's very exciting knowing that you helped make that. So it really feels good that you're a part of that. I was able to advance from the lowest level in the shop to one of the highest through training, through schooling, just motivation. Sometimes you got to be motivated, to get outside of your comfort zone to get ahead.
Fullerton Tool Company is a manufacturer of solid carbide round cutting tools and PCD tipped cutting tools for the aerospace, medical, mold and die, and automotive industries. Manufacturing would be a great career option for a lot of people because it's an exciting industry. when you can have an impact on manufacturing an aerospace part for the Department of Defense, or manufacturing an automotive part that you'll be driving that day. It's I think an industry that is alive and thriving. There's a lot of people looking to hire people, that they have to have a certain skill set and capabilities and experience, and there's a lack of that type of talent out there. And it's a very exciting industry to be in, because it really challenges you as an individual. It's not all just automotive. We're dealing with all kinds of industries, from recreational to heavy equipment to aerospace, medical. So it's a pretty broad, diverse industry. You're not going to be making the same parts over and over and over again. So that's what's exciting about our industry today.
We have several facilities in Michigan. We're involved in what I would call to be advanced manufacturing, a lot of CNC machining, mills, lathes, 5-axis machining. We're involved heavily in the aerospace business, and we're looking for young people who have innate ability, who have aptitude and desire, that want to get involved in machining and manufacturing in a big way. We've been growing year by year, and we're looking for good people who want to get on the bandwagon, get educated, and have a darn good job for the future.
Employers are looking for smart, creative, and motivated employees.
Merrill Technologies Group is a family-run organization. We have approximately 470 employees. We specialize in the aerospace, defense, heavy equipment, and energy industries. Over the last several years, Merrill Technologies Group has invested over $10 million in capital equipment, state-of-the-art machining and fabricating. There's a serious shortage in our workforce, and we have to get creative on how we attract talent. We use radio ads, movie theater ads, and we like to go into the local community colleges and schools and recruit our youth to get interested in manufacturing.
Most jobs require at least some post-high school technical training, a 1-year certificate, or an associate degree. Some jobs require even more training, such as apprenticeships or 4-year degrees.
We're offering classes here at Delta College in an accelerated format. It's the same academic classes that we've always offered, except now that we're offering them in an accelerated format, we're able to get students out into the workforce much quicker. Those classes include entry-level machining skills, blueprint reading, safety, CNC programming, and CAD/CAM. By offering them in an accelerated version, students take all the classes as a family or a cohort of classes. So it's actually a 19-credit load in one semester. The benefit of taking the classes in the accelerated version is the students are really living it full-time. They're taking classes 4 days a week, and then they have the opportunity to do job shadowing on Fridays.
I'm currently going at Delta College, attending Delta College in the machinist program, and through the program was able to job shadow, which was very nice, be able to see the shops, see what the workplace is like, and continuing the education, both theory and application at Delta, while working full-time here at Fullerton Tool, learning exactly what they want me to learn. So it's exciting. I come in every day wanting to learn something new. I believe that there's a lot of opportunity for growth. You get to apply skills that not only you learn in theory, you get to put into application, which is very rewarding. Again, you're always learning, so it's satisfying that way also, because you're always growing, it seems like. So I would definitely encourage a son, daughter, niece, or nephew to get into today's manufacturing industry.
Well, I started out my first career in the mortgage business. I worked for the mortgage industry for about 15 years, and as the mortgage industry went downhill, so did my prospects in that industry. I had an opportunity to go back to school at Delta College, where I joined the Chem Tech program. Through that program, it allowed me to get in the door with Dow Corning and Hemlock Semiconductor, where I currently work. I was able to get a job here as a production operator. Here at Hemlock Semiconductor, I've had many opportunities to advance my career, where I've had several advancements in just the last few years. My job is extremely rewarding. It's challenging, but I really like that because it brings out the best in me. It's not always easy to start a new career, but if you put your mind to it and apply yourself, those opportunities are out there for you to take advantage of.
For more information on opportunities in manufacturing, contact the Great Lakes Bay Manufacturers Association.